Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled, Don't Worry About What's Behind You. So I started driving like a little bit after my daughter was born because I wanted to make sure that we weren't really on the bus. Like I didn't want to have Bea on the bus with me because I've driven the bus or been on like public transportation like for years, and I've seen how women with children, especially like with baby strollers and stuff, how much it is like a hard time for them to get on the bus and everything else like that. So what I wanted to do was just to make sure that I learned how to drive. The issue was I was always worried about my rearview mirror. I was always wondering. I hated for cars to be behind me. Because it seemed like I always had like, especially like when I had like my first couple of, because I had cars. So when I had like the lower cars or whatever, it seemed like there was always like this big pickup truck always like driving so close up on me, and I hated it. And when if somebody was driving with me, like, don't worry about it, they'll go around this, that, and the third. But it bothered me so much because and I said it before, I used to be like a people pleaser. So it transferred over into me driving. I was worrying about the person behind me, like if they're saying if I'm going too slow, I'm going too fast. The thing about it is, what happens with that, you have to be focused on the person that's in front of you, not the person that's behind you. The person behind you has to worry about you, not the other way around. And so it was a lot of times like I'm just looking in the mirror and this, that, and the third, and I'm like, man. But then, as you know, you have to keep your eyes on the road and you have to focus on the person that's in front of you because they're about to stop or this, that, and the third. And a lot of times when I looked up, the person that was behind me was gone. They're not worried about, they either went around, they turned off on the street or something like that. And I'm worrying about whatever is going on behind me. And it's already been taken care of. And so that's the encouragement that I want to give to you guys. Don't worry about what's behind you. You've already passed those stages. Don't worry about anyone that may be talking behind your back or anything like that. The thing is, they're looking at you. You have your own path and you have your own goals and everything that you have to do that's in front of you. You don't have time to worry about what is in the past or whatever happened back there. If people from your past talk about you, let them talk. It's not hurting you. It's not going to kill you. Somebody is saying bad things about you. And I know that, they say words don't hurt, words do hurt, but you don't have to focus on that. If you're in the car, let's go back to the car scenario, and the person behind you is giving you the middle finger or yelling at you, you can roll up your windows and blast your music and you won't hear them. So if you really focus on your life, so modern day, if you focus on your life, whatever anybody is doing behind you, it won't even bother you. And then the next thing you look up, they're gone. Not saying they've died or anything like that, but then at the end of the day, they moved on to something else. Like, everyone has their own thing. So even if somebody is bothering you right now, don't mean they'll always be there. Your bullies from high school and this, that, and the third, what happened? A lot of times they move to another school or another state, or they graduated or this, that, and the third. It's the same thing in your life right now. People go through seasons or whatever, but the thing is not to worry about anything or anyone that is behind you. You've already gotten past that. Those exes, those ex-friends, all of that. You went through all of that for a reason, to get you to where you are right now. If people still talk about you, oh well, let them talk. And don't be around anyone that reminds you of what somebody else said. Like, oh, girl, let me tell you what such and such said. Nah, I'm cool. Cut the conversation short right then and there. Because that's not the type of energy that you need. You don't need to hear what someone has said about you. If they can't say it to your face, then, you know what I mean? Like, they may have said that to that person in confidence or this, that, and the third. And once again, why would your friend or whatever be so comfortable to tell someone else that you already know, you know what I mean, things about you? And then at the end of the day, they should cut the conversation short. Like, I want to tell you about, nope, we'll just cut that short. Nobody should be comfortable to tell your friends things about you, point blank, unless it's one of those types of situations where it may not really be your friend. But that's a whole nother podcast. But for the most part, don't worry about what is behind you. You already gotten through it. You gotten past it. Like I said before, people are going to talk. Let them talk. It's not going to hurt you. Use that as fuel, as motivation. Use that as gas. You know, like as we're going back to the scenario of the car. Use it for gas. At the end of the day, your motivation is my gas. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to put my foot on the pedal and on the gas and we go. And you'll see me when you see me. You know, long story short. So anyway, just wanted to give you that bit of encouragement. Just know that no matter what, you are worthy, worth it, and priceless. Thank you guys so much for your support. Love you guys. Until next time, bye.